InsideThunder.com. Powered by iHeartMedia, Oklahoma City.
Hi, I'm Randy Renner at Chesapeake Energy Arena, and Thunder fans were pretty doggone excited tonight. There was an awful lot of that going on tonight, and streamers fell from the ceiling. And you know what that means, or maybe you don't. It's been a while. Thunder win. They dropped the streamers. The 6-game losing streak, it's over. It's done. The Thunder are breathing a sigh of relief. So is head coach Scotty Brooks. He was a happy guy in the postgame interview room. So was Jeremy Lamb, because Jeremy Lamb had a huge night tonight. Thunder win it 97-82. Jeremy Lamb with 22, or Reggie Jackson had 22 points. Jeremy Lamb had 21, was 7 of 8 overall, and he was perfect from long range, 3 for 3. We also talked to Nick Collison, so let's hear what the guys had to say.
It was a good game for us. I thought our defense, when we made the subs, the guys off the bench came in and changed the whole flow of the game. You know, they jumped on us. I think they were like up 10 or 12 points in that first quarter, first 6 minutes, and our guys off the bench came in and changed the whole game with their aggressive defensive play. We have to continue to be a defensive team, and we did that tonight throughout the game. You know, we held them to 13 or 14 points in the third quarter and only 20 in the fourth quarter. It was good to get a win. It was good to get off of three wins. Last time we were on 3 wins was many years ago.
Coach, Chairman Griffin, InsideThunder.com. 10 free throws again tonight. What's up?
It's something that we've talked about it. We've tried to create opportunities to get into the lane and get to the line. It's just not happening. You know, it's just not happening. We're still not gonna relax and just settle for jump shots. I thought we were aggressive tonight. Those things happen. You know, we had 42 points in the paint. They had 42 points in the paint. So those things happen. You know, one of the things we have, you know, we just have to continue to work and build on what we do. But, you know, 10 free throws. We've had a lot of odd free throw games this year.
That stretch, end of the first quarter, you were down 25-15. You went all bench, and then I think it was like a 16-4 run to end the first. How important was that specifically?
Yeah, that changed the game. You know, that 16-4 run changed the game. I thought Nick did a good job of really locking in to our coverage, and they were into the ball on all pick and rolls, and their guards were not able to see the lanes or the passing angles, and I thought they did a great job. And then Jeremy came in and gave us a good game, and that's what I love the fact. I mean, obviously he scored a bunch of points, but he competed on the defensive end. He has to compete. He has to compete on the defensive end, and then he earned his minutes tonight.
Nick Gallo, Thunder.ma.com. What did you think about the way Serge kind of took over a little bit in that fourth quarter? Not necessarily just scoring, but seemed like he made the right plays.
Well, he made some big shots for us. He had a stretch there where he missed like 3 or 4 shots, and they were all good looks. We want Serge to shoot every shot that he feels that, you know, every shot that's a good look, because he's one of the best shooting bigs in the league. But I like the fact that he had 4 blocks tonight, 8 rebounds. His blocks are they're getting back to the place that we're all accustomed to seeing, and that's what makes us a good team, when he blocks and alters shots. And Perk and Nick and Steven gets in there and commands attention at the paint on the defensive end. But Serge was good tonight. He made some big shots down the stretch when we needed him also.
Hey, Coach. Andrew Gilman, Fox Southwest. With about 3 minutes to go, a little less than 4, Morrow got the tip out from Perkins, made the three-pointer. They called timeout. And you sort of walked around in a little circle and looked at the scoreboard, and you smiled. And you guys were up 20. I would love to know what you were thinking then.
Well, I was thinking we finally got a break. We had 2 missed free throws. Or we had a missed free throw at that time, I think, and Perk got the offensive rebound off his miss, and we kicked it out for a 3. I'm thinking to myself, finally we got a break to go our way with a big shot. And I thought that was a big shot, but I thought Emil had a lot of good looks tonight. His shooting, he was 4 for 9, which is great from the 3 overall, 4 for 11, but he had a lot of great looks. And we're going to have to continue to set him up to find those good looks for him. But I thought, there was a lot of good plays. I thought Reggie had a good floor game tonight. He was, he had a couple of turnovers, too many, but he was passing the ball. He was taking good shots, and he wasn't relying on the jump shot.
You got Derek Fisher coming in here Friday. Your opposing coach. Talk about that scenario.
Ask Darnell if I'm allowed to talk about fish anymore.
Well, you're allowed.
I'm a big fan of Fish, as you guys are well aware. I believe in what he brought to our team was a big part of our success. He was a terrific teammate, one of the best teammates I've ever been around. He left everything on the floor, and he played as hard as he can for his team, and that's what I have a lot of respect for him. Obviously the 2 times that we play him, we want to win the game, but I watch his games all the time. I think he's doing a good job, but I'm looking forward to seeing him this Friday. Yeah, it's going to be unique. I knew eventually he would get into stay into basketball. I didn't think he would get into coaching right away. I thought he's ownership group or a general manager, but he's a great leader, and he did a great job with us for the 3 years that he was with us. He led, and he led at a time when we needed a veteran presence, and I thought he did a great job with us.
Coach Tim Farley, Ion, Oklahoma. Your bench outscored theirs 44-3. Can you talk about the point production that came off the bench tonight?
Yeah, I was in charge of the bench tonight. I coached the heck out of the bench tonight. I thought Jeremy came in and was aggressive, but I liked the fact that he was really competing. He picked up 6 fouls, but those are fouls off of effort, and he has to continue to compete on that end. And we love when he does that. He has to just stay consistent on that end. But our bench was good. I thought Nick did a great job of setting up. He didn't score a lot of points, but he made some good passes, and he only had 1 assist, but he had a lot of hockey assists. Morrow obviously played good. Perk was good. Stephen M. Perk was solid. 18 rebounds between the 2.
Scott, obviously it only counts as 1 win, but just what does it mean for you guys to just finally get kind of the monkey off your back and be able to get this win after 6 straight losses?
It was a good win. It was a good team win. We knew we've been close so many times, and I told the guys, we have a lot of things to be thankful for on this this week. Thanksgiving, for families, for teammates, for each other. We're not thankful for our record, but we're thankful that we've stuck together during the month of November when our record is not what we want it to be. But we stuck together, and we believe in one another, and we were so close many times. And when you're close many times and not win, there's a lot of times where I've been on teams where you start pointing fingers. That hasn't happened, and that's a testament to the guys that we have, the characters of the guys that we have in the locker room.
Coach, you only attempt 10 free throws, but you still get 97 points, get to win. How were you able just to pull in those points without getting to the free throw line?
I've been asking that question to myself many times. I like the fact that we got over 20 points in the 4th quarter. I thought the ball movement was good. We turned it over a few times, too many, but 21 assists off of 40 makes those are good ball movement throughout the game. We just got to continue to do that, continue to put ourselves in a position to get to the line, and it will come. It'll come back. We'll get back to the free throw line.
Jeremy, that a crucial stretch at the end of that first quarter. You guys go on a 16-4 run. Why were you able to turn the game around during that time period?
Defense. We was able to get some stops, get out and run. We played together, played for each other. And like I said, we was able to get some stops, get some easy buckets, and get the game and reaching distance.
Did you feel a noticeable shift in the energy of the game at that point?
Well, yeah, but that was the crowd. The crowd was loud. They gave us that energy. So, you know, we just fed off them, and it was good.
As a team, you guys only got the line 10 times tonight. It's another low opportunities for you guys. Still managed, obviously, a great win. What do you think is going to change for you to get to the line more as a team?
Just got to attack, cut hard, go strong to the basket. Just play fast, make them put their hands on us so we can get some calls.
Derek Fisher's going to be the opposing coach on Friday. Is that going to be strange at all to look over, see him in the suit?
I don't know. It's going to be cool though. It's going to be real cool. You know, it's a great opportunity for him, and you know, he taught me a lot when he was here. You know, he always gave me a little advice. So, you know, he's at his next phase in his basketball life, and you know, to see him on the side is gonna be cool.
Jeremy, I know you guys have been real close in the last couple games, but did it feel like, has it been forever since you've won? Did it feel like that?
Yeah, it's been forever, and yeah, like it felt like that. Yeah.
You seem to be all over the floor defensively, 3 steals, a block. What allowed you to be successful on that end tonight?
Just got to work hard, make it a habit to work hard. You know, I just got to make it a conscious effort to, you know, go out and play as hard as I can for the team and do whatever it takes to get some wins.
Nick, why do you think the tone of the game really shifted during that second part of the first quarter?
We turned up our intensity defensively. They weren't getting anything easy. We started keeping them out of pain, I think. And Jeremy got going, which is good. We need offense, and he hit some shots, and but we were scoring and getting stops, obviously, and that made a huge difference.
I asked you this a couple weeks ago about him and the way that he sets up, and you mentioned that you can sometimes tell a difference. What did you notice out of him tonight, just in terms of the way that he was playing?
He's being assertive, and he wasn't hesitating, and I think he's at his best when he plays that way, because he's skilled. He can do everything. He can pass. He can make plays. Obviously, he can shoot, and we need him to play like that.
Derek Fisher coming in Friday, that going to be cool for you at all?
Yeah, I will. I'm real close with Fish. I haven't talked to him much since he got the job, but it'll be good to see him. And they got some other guys on the staff that have been here a long time too, so looking forward to seeing those guys.
What did he mean for this organization? 2+ years?
Yeah, he was huge for us. He was really a unique voice. I haven't ever played with a guy like that who's able to address the team so much, but do it in a way that everyone gets behind, and it's not like preachy. Like I don't know, he's got a very good feel of what to say, when to say it, and just had all the respect from all the players. And he's one of my favorite teammates. He always did things the right way, and I think he's going to be a great coach.
Nick, it seemed like it's been forever since you guys won. Did it feel like that to you?
Yeah, it felt really good to get a win for sure, and we've been staying with it. So it was good to see us get rewarded for continuing to grind out these games. And but yeah, it's obviously a huge relief, and it felt good to win.
Bench outscored them 44-3 tonight. You know, where is that difference coming from? It was Lamb, but it was a couple other guys who were really good for you guys tonight.
Well, I think we played with a lot of energy, and defensively we were really good. And I think if we can always come in and have that, it's going to get us easier baskets on the other end, and we're going to be able to control the score. I think when you're the bench unit, you want to either obviously build a lead if you have one, or take away their lead. You want to just have you want the scoreboard to move in the right way, and if you can get stops, it's a lot easier.
Nick, you've been here through the lean years. You've seen, longer losing streaks than this, but a lot of these young guys haven't been. Mm-hmm. How does one win kind of change the whole morale of everything with the team like this?
Well, it helps, but I think the goal is to get our level of play consistent and to not get too high or low with wins or losses. But there's no doubt you lose 6 straight, that a win is much needed and good for confidence and morale. So I think hopefully what we do, we recognize why we won and what we did to win, and we recognize why we lose in those games and try to change it. And I think that's part of being a pro, is being able to take the good and try to continue to do more of that, take the bad, try to correct it.
What impressed you about the way Serge played, particularly down the stretch tonight?
He stuck with it. He missed some shots but kept going, and defensively I think he was more active tonight, and we need him to play like that for sure.
So there you have it, a happy Thunder locker room talking with Jeremy Lamb, Nick Collison, and of course Scott Brooks. Now the Thunder will have tomorrow, Thanksgiving, off. They will enjoy some turkey and some football. They'll be back at it on Friday with shoot around, and then the New York Knicks with former Thunder player Derek Fisher as head coach will be in here. You heard Nick Collison talk about him, and Scotty Brooks and Jeremy Lamb as well, and that'll be fun to see Fish again. And of course the big mystery that a lot of folks are wondering about, will we also see Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook actually out on the court during the game? My guess is, if you've read my blog all week, that neither one will play, but we'll see. Anything could happen. My guess would be, for you Thunder fans who are really wanting to see them, when you're eating your turkey dinner on Thanksgiving, you grab that wishbone and make the wish, and hopefully it'll come true. So we'll see. Keep it right here as we follow along on InsideThunder.com.